Good evening. Spread love everywhere you go, once said by Mother Teresa. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. The Royal Humanitarian Foundation launched Humanitarian Initiatives Competition. Bahrain exported 1.240 billion dinars worth of products of national origins during Q3 2022. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority, Nationality Passports and Residency Affairs and Southern Police Directorate conducted joint inspection campaign. Dubai announced women and children can now seek help on police app during emergencies. Philippines announced new travel requirements for expats and tourists. Today's news in detail. The Royal Humanitarian Foundation launched Humanitarian Initiatives Competition. The Royal Humanitarian Foundation RHF organizes a competition and a forum for humanitarian initiatives. The competition is held under the patronage of a representative of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. His Highness calls on citizens and residents to donate and contribute the FENA Care campaign. RHF Secretary General Dr. Mustafa Al Sayed said that the forum would address several humanitarian initiatives for individuals and voluntary teams by organizing a competition and include creative industries in charitable and humanitarian work to help raise awareness towards humanitarian work. The Secretary General stressed the importance of a competitions to develop the value of humanitarian and volunteer work in Bahrain. Bahrain exported $1.240 billion dinars worth of products of national origins during Q3 2022. The Information and E-Government Authority IGA said issued its foreign trade report of third quarter 2022 encompassing data on the balance of trade, imports, exports, national origin and re-exports. The value of imports increased by 9%, reaching 1.471 billion BD during the third quarter 2022 compared to 1.349 dinar billion for the same quarter the previous year. The top 10 countries accounted for 71% of the value of imports, with the remaining countries accounting for 29%. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority, NPRA, National Passports and Residence Affairs and Southern Police Directorate conducted joint inspection campaign. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority LMRA conducted a joint inspection campaign in the Southern Governorate in cooperation with the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs of the Ministry of Interior and the Southern Governorate Police Directorate. The campaign resulted in reporting a number of violations related to the labour market and residency laws, and a number of arrests were made with deportation procedures initiated. LMRA stresses commitment to report any violation through a continuous and intensive inspection plan in cooperation with the relevant government entities. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority renewed its call on all members of the society to support the efforts of government agencies to address illegal labour practices, calling on the public to report violations by calling the authority's call centre on 17506055. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers, Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Chief of Public Security patronized Officers' Day. Chief of Public Security Lieutenant General Tariq Al-Hassan patronized the Officers' Day event yesterday in the presence of 45 officers from the Interior Ministry's Directorate. He asserted the importance of exchanging expertise and experiences between officers and enhancing the knowledge of the Interior Ministry's affiliates. He said that the training development comes as part of the directives of the Interior Minister. He valued the discipline and dedication of the attendees to enhance the social work, security work, wishing them all the best. LMRA referred 83 cases to public prosecution. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority announced that 83 cases related to illegal labour practices have been referred to the public prosecution after intensive joint inspection campaigns launched in different governorates. The campaigns were launched following the decision to replace the flexi permit system. The LMRA affirmed its commitment to provide the appropriate environment for expatriate workers while safeguarding the rights and increasing the effectiveness of their role in economic development. Bahrain won seat at FAJ Secretariat General. The Kingdom of Bahrain won a seat in the Federation of Arab Journalists FAJ. Board member of Bahrain Journalists Association BJA, Head of International Relations Rashid Nabil Al-Hamar was elected as Assistant Under Secretary General of FAJ with 71 votes out of 80. The election of FAJ Secretariat General was held on the sidelines of the 14th General Congress held by the Federation in its permanent headquarters in Cairo under the patronage of Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Sheikh Nasser Al Research and Development Center won ICT Leadership Award at Gulf and Middle East Information Technology Exhibition and Conference. His Highness Sheikh Nasser Artificial Intelligence Research and Development Center, the research arm of the Nasser Vocational Training Center NVTC, has won the ICT Leadership Award at the 42nd Gulf and Middle East Information Technology Exhibition and Conference organized by CXO Insight Middle East in the presence of the representatives of more than 200 entities in the Middle East region. On the occasion, NVTC Director Dr. Abdullah Nasser Al-Naimi dedicated the achievement to His Majesty the King's Representative for Humanitarian Works and Youth Affairs, NVTC Board of Trustee Chairman, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, noting that the honoring is the outcome of the support for youth empowerment programs in the kingdom in light in the constant care of His Majesty King Hamad and the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. Saudi Arabia announced security guards forbidden to work for 5 hours continuously. Minister of Human Resources and Social Development Engineer Ahmad Al-Rajhi issued a decision approving the work environment conditions for the security guards in the kingdom. According to the terms and conditions issued by the minister, security guards will be prevented from working for 5 continuous hours without a period for rest, prayer and food, provided that the break is not less than half an hour at a time. It is also mandatory to provide the security guards with uniforms in this facility and shall comply with what was stated in the procedural manual for occupational safety and health to prevent the effects of exposure and sun and heat stress. The new terms and conditions will be applicable to establishments and companies that are engaged in employing security guards directly or indirectly in the private sector. These regulations are also mandatory for firms hiring private civil security guards or those firms that directly employ security guards. UAE said Russians overtook Indians to become the top property buyers in Dubai. Russians have emerged as top property buyers in the Dubai property market, surpassing Indians, British and Italian investors. According to the third quarter 2022 report released by brokerage Better Homes, Russians are followed by investors from the UK, India, Germany, France, the US, Pakistan, Lebanon, Canada and Romania. In its first half of 2022, Indians were top property buyers in Dubai, followed by citizens of the UK, Italy, Russia and France. Following the Russia-Ukraine crisis in February, a number of high net worth individuals from the two countries have moved to safer, stable and fast-growing countries around the world. It has been announced. Dubai announced women and children can now seek help on police app during emergencies. The Dubai police have added a new feature on their app that lets women and children send an SOS during emergencies. Called Protect Child and Women, the feature can be accessed in one click on the app. Women or children in distress need to tap only tapped on the option in the app. Their location is detected automatically and the complainant needs to slide right to confirm it. The police announced that the new feature during a press conference on Wednesday about the upgrades made to their app. A top official urged people to not misuse the feature or use it to the test that for the police response. The police app has clocked 4 million downloads. Over 2.1 million transactions have been conducted on the app over the last 3 years. Philippines announced new travel requirements for expats and tourists. Following a number of complaints from expats flying home, the Philippine government has officially replaced its online travel database One Health Pass with a new electronic arrival card. It was announced on Tuesday. With this new travel document called e-arrival card, the government promises a simpler, more streamlined process that would require fewer details. With the procedures previous One Health Pass, travelers were required to register online and fill out a form 3 days before their flight so they can get a number. Then they had to complete the digital health declaration checklist 1 day before boarding to get a QR code. Filipinos flying home found this process tedious and inconvenient, especially since the verification takes the pass created long queues at the airport. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch employment fair, 75,000 to get employment letters ahead of Diwali. In line with his announcement a few months ago to provide 10 lakh government jobs in the next 1.5 years, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hand out appointment letters to 75,000 recruits at various levels of 38 ministries and departments on Saturday, October 22, a couple of days ahead of Diwali, according to his office. Termed Rozgar Mela Employment Fair, the ceremony will see Modi launching the drive via video conference. A statement from the Prime Minister's office said Thursday. This will be a significant step forward towards fulfilling the continuous commitment of the Prime Minister to providing the job opportunities of the youth and ensuring welfare and citizens, the PMO statement said. The government is working towards filling up all existing vacancies in ministries and departments on a mission mode, it said. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates on BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.